So, what if Jesus wasn't just a prophet or a wise man or a good person? What if Jesus is exactly who he claimed to be? See, most religious leaders, well, they claim to point to truth. They claim to know the truth. Not with Jesus. It was a different story. Jesus said, "I am the truth." In fact, he went a little further. He said, "I am the way, I am the truth, and I am the life." The life he was referring to was the ability to reconnect with the Father. He goes on to say, "There is no way back to the Father to establish connectivity with God except through me." An amazingly audacious claim. No other religious leader in history has ever made such a claim. Now, if he was lying, that's not okay. He's not a good man at all. He's not a good teacher. He's not wise. He is a deceiver. But what if he's telling the truth? Now, granted, anybody can claim to be God, but Jesus controlled nature, he healed the sick, and actually rose from the dead. That's not just inspiring, that's supernatural proof. So, First Corinthians teaches us that if Christ did not rise again from the dead, then your faith is futile. And I think every Christian would admit that. Every believer would admit if Christ was not raised from the dead, there is no hope, there's no expectation that he was who he said he was, or that we can look forward to life beyond death. But he did. Why is this so important? Because if he did, then that means he was exactly who he said he was. He was God in the flesh. Now, that puts us in an interesting situation and puts us in a place where we have to make a choice. We have to decide what we will do with this Jesus. Every major religion in history in the world has decided what they would do with this Christ. Would they take him at his word, or would they assign another motive? Would they assign another identity other than the one that he ascribed to? And the truth is, they did. Question: what will you do with Jesus? The reality of it is that eternity hangs in the balance. The answer to this question will decide eternity for you and for me. So, what do you think about Jesus? Was he crazy or was he telling the truth? Drop a comment below.